right, next up on the block, we've got from the Star Wars Vintage Collection. This is Star Wars Return of the Jedi. You got your 3 Skiff guards. And vintage it is. Check this out, folks. It looks, it's a throwback to the old style packaging, with just the barest of windows. And I believe, yes, if you check right up in there, what they did was they actually took 3 carded sets. That's why it's a little bit larger on this side. So each of those is 3 cards. Put them in this box as an extra, but I'm sure you can pop them on out of there and display them separately if that's how you display your cards. I'm going to go over the condition of these. The first thing to note is they are sealed. So if you see that tape right there, and similarly on this side, it's a little bit loose, but it hasn't been opened, hasn't been used. I'm going to go over the condition, and the best way to do that we found is just to run the light over it. Now I will show you one spot in a moment where it looks like it's had some crush wear, but I'll show you the back first because we're here. You can see all of that right there, looking all around pretty good. A little bit of a crease right there. Anywhere else? No, I think that's about it. And we'll do the same on the front. So we'll shine the light off of it. The nice thing about these video condition reports is you can't hide anything, even if we wanted to, and we certainly don't. You can't hide anything. So you can see this crease right here. I'm going to show you the side panels, and then I'm going to show you that top flap, because that's where the majority is. I'll show you this right here. And then the bottom with our inventory marker, and then the original tag, whatever it might be right there along with our inventory marker. Not sure who that was originally back in the day. Probably one of those kind of third parties like a Suncoast Video or a Tower Records or one of those type of places. If I had to take a guess on that, it does not appear to be a Target or Walmart or any of those kind of things. We always leave the stickers on just to give it a little bit of history and some provenance. Now, I want to show you right up here. Yeah, can you see that? That's why we left this last flap, the top flap, for last. It looks like it came along and hit something. Probably just fell off the shelf and hit something right there. So it does have some crush wear on that corner, as you can see right there. And I don't know if that's why you have this little as well. I suspect it was. I suspect it just hit on that corner. So it's unfortunate that it does have that. That takes away from the visual appeal just a little bit. But otherwise, when you put it on your shelf, it's going to look like this. So if you can live with it looking super nice like that, great. If you can't live with that little bit, then you might want to find a different piece to bid on. This one might not be for you if you're one of those folks that likes to get them graded. And again, that might not be for you. But otherwise, there's a fantastic piece. I'll show you while we're here the size marker, just in case you're wondering. But it's exactly what you'd expect, roughly 3 3/4 inch. If you got the HasLab Jabba Skiff, you're definitely going to want to get these guys to outfit it. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see this and all the other items we've got coming your way in our next live auction event. You can bid now by leaving your pre-bids at TheBigToyAuction.com, or you can join us on auction day and defend your bids against everybody else trying to get it into their collection. Don't let them get it into yours.